Hey there, this is Jesse Spivak from the New Visions for Public Schools Systems team. Today, I want to talk about how to simplify looking at data with a principal. So to do this, I want to quickly compare and contrast how one would do this before the tip I'm about to show, and then I want to show how to do it with a new feature in Google Spreadsheets called Filter View. So the old way to do this would be to sit down with the principal or call them up on Google Hangout, pull up the sorter, and mid-conversation begin to apply filters based on the conversation or the goal. We could quickly filter for cohort 2014, and then within the 2014 cohort we could look for any number of things. Perhaps we want to look at students who are expected to meet the CUNY benchmark as an example. So that type of filtering would happen mid-conversation up until this point. What I'm proposing is a new way to go into these conversations. I'm proposing to have these filters already set up. And there's a way to save or bookmark filter views in Google Sheets that I want to show you. So to do that, we're going to go into the sorter just like we would before. And we can apply filters just like we would before. So again, I'm going into this conversation with the principal, and I want to talk about the students who were expected to meet the CUNY benchmark from the 2014 cohort, because I want to make sure there's a plan for anyone who hasn't met that expectation yet. So I'm filtering for the 2014 cohort, and now I'm going to filter for students who are expected to meet the CUNY benchmark. And now I want to filter for students who haven't met that benchmark yet. So I'm getting rid of all the ones and the blanks. Okay, these are all the kids who I want to follow up with the principal on to make sure that there's a plan for each of these students. So what I'm going to now do is, prior to speaking with the principal, I'm going to go to Data, I'm going to click Filter View, and I'm going to save this filter that I've just created as a view. So Save as Filter View. This is like bookmarking the filters I've just created. I'm going to call this 2014 CUNY benchmark. And then I can hit enter or click outside of the box. And now this filter is saved on the spreadsheet, and it's saved as 2014 CUNY benchmark. To get out of this view, I can click X. Okay, I can now unfilter the spreadsheet, get it back to normal. And now, when I sit down with the principal, instead of setting up those three filters, what I'm instead going to do is click on Data, Filter Views, and then the new filter that I've just created is listed here in the menu. And when I click on 2014 CUNY benchmark, it's going to automatically filter all the data into the view that I had previously selected. And so here are those 2014 students that I want to talk to the principal about. This is a really quick way to save lists of students that you want to follow up with a principal or another school-based staff member about. And you can create as many of these filter views as you'd like, and they're accessible for everyone who's shared on the spreadsheet. So if someone who didn't make this filter view accesses the spreadsheet, they can get to the filter view also just by going to Data and clicking on the appropriate filter view. The other really nice thing about filter views is I can be in a filter view and another viewer on the spreadsheet can still be in the spreadsheet and not have the data filtered. So this is just a nice way for multiple people to work in the spreadsheet and look at sort of different lists of kids at the same time. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helps.